So after 20 years later, I was actually able to play Forza Motorsport for the very first time, and whenever I played this game, it actually shocked me for a very good reason. Why? Because there's so much stuff that's been abandoned in this game and it was never returned to other Forza Motorsport games, and just a bunch of content that was left out in this game. And we're gonna discover it throughout this video. So yeah, let's get started. So there are a lot of reasons why this game honestly shocked me, and I was actually surprised because there's a lot of content in this game and stuff that are abandoned and only available in this game that have never been available in other Forza games. And there's so much stuff like cars, tracks, and even game modes. So let's start the tracks first. There's so many tracks in this game that have been only available in this game, and it sucks because a lot of these tracks are actually quite good, and and I feel like they could have been easily released in other Forza games, or like especially during the 360 era, but I guess they're only available in this game. And there's like more than just races. You also have like point-to-point circuit and even learning tracks, and there's so many tracks that have been in. Tracks like Alpine Ring, tracks like Blue Mountain Circuit, tracks like Tokyo Circuit, and a bunch more. And it sucks because a lot of these tracks are actually very good for its time, and I feel like even if they were brought today, I feel like they would have been really good tracks and remembered really well. And it's not just tracks, there are actually a decent amount of cars that are only left behind in this game, like a bunch of other stuff that like I'm showing the screen right now. And it's absolutely crazy because I feel like a lot of this stuff could have been easily returned into other Forza games, and I don't know if it's just because of like the licensing rights, if they lost to that, or if it's just pure laziness and they didn't want to return it just because they didn't have the right materials to do that. But it does suck because it would be really good and it would be remembered really well if all of these stuff would be available in other games. And I also feel like there's also some game modes that have been only available in this game. So there's like this like training kind of like mode where it's like you drive and like you train not to hit cones, which is really cool, and it kind of reminds me of Project Gotham Racing. And also there's also this thing where it's like point-to-point race, so it's basically like Fujimi Kaido, or like this really cool bunch of cool highway circuits. They're only available in this game, and I don't understand why they wouldn't return it to other games. And also the upgrade systems is also really cool in my opinion, because after that they're basically copying to other Forza games, and this was like the start of it. And it's shocking how much stuff they made throughout this game, because back then this wasn't a big company, and this game had only like very few developers. And the last thing I liked about this game is the circuits and like the career mode particularly, because they're really unique and it's pretty fun, especially for its time. But overall, this game has a ton of content that has been only left out in this game, and it really sucks because a lot of the content could have been easily released. But it's a really impressive game, and I really enjoyed this game. Also, keep in mind that I am playing this on the Xbox 360, so it might be a bit different, and it has a few bugs, but a lot of it is just the same. And overall, I really enjoyed this game, and I think it's a nice game to play, especially in 2025. I know the video might look good, but in reality, the game doesn't look that great for today, but back then I feel like this was really impressive. But yeah, let me know what you think about this game down below. I did really enjoy this game, and it's nice. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. But until next time, peace out, guys.